This simulation gets like 3 frames per second, so we're going to turn it off by default. In data by system here, within the Conways section, Conways on, we're going to turn it off by default. We're going to make a note right here telling the reader why we're turning it off by default. And then right here, we want to know if our neighbors are cool or not, or we just want a lookup table that converts the neighbor index, of which there are 8, to an offset x or an offset y. So we got these little temporary variables to make it easier to set up the lookup table for the offset x's and the offset y's. And these are relative offsets relative to some like tile in the middle, right? And we want to make sure there's exactly 8 entries because we should only have 8 entries per tile, right? A tile only has 8 neighbors, 4 adjacent neighbors, and 4 kitty corner neighbors. In the Conways function section here, within rule set 1, we've added a shorthand reference to our getter function. And then down here, we have ni8 for neighbor index of which there are 8, the offset x and offset y relative. And we're going to use the shorthand function here to get the tile with the tile size exponent, the layer, simulation tile x, simulation tile y, right? We're going to get that U32 and see if it's dead or alive. Number of neighbors is going to be reset to 0, and then we're going to loop through every single neighbor index and get the offset x and offset y before fetching the tile that is relative to stx and sty, right? So this is the neighbor tile. This is one of the 8 neighbor tiles that we're fetching right here, putting into U32, and then using this masking logic to decide, is this tile really in existence, right? If this tile is in existence because after masking it, it's still non-zero, then we're going to increase the number of neighbors. We'll do more logic in the next video, but that's all we're doing here. Also, this is what we did previously, and this is just like our footnotes and stuff, and then here's what we did in this video. So like, subscribe, send money in the mail. If you want a longer explanation, go here. You are here. My name is Kanji Coder. I'm working on Atomic IV MMO, a fully destructible fractal geometry game with proximity mines.